Move it!
It's all gone mental. It's all gone mental in that day, Doncaster. Set out like a really, really good day, but it's just gone absolutely crazy. No idea what the hell's going off. Everything, the whole city centre has been locked down. Total gridlock. Absolutely gridlocked. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, might look a bit sheepish. Sorry about traffic noise, just getting in this park. Might look a bit sheepish today. I've been told and I've been warned, seriously warned, not to come round these parts on my own because it is notorious for muggings, violent crime and fatalities. Now I've got to say the word fatalities because if I hear the M word, I'm not allowed to put it on YouTube, but I think you know the M word that I'm referring to with knife crime and gun crime and things like that. But I've been told not to come round. I'm going to spin you around and show you where I am, look. There we go. So these are centenary fields in Doncaster. Now these, I've been told, I can't walk through here on my own because I'm guaranteed to get mugged, robbed or stabbed. I'm either brave or stupid to come here on my own. But it's neither of the case. It's a case of having to come through here to show you where I need to show you. And that is for a house that is up for auction for £1. I kid you not. £1. Now, I know this house, looking into a bit of research, this house has been up for sale several times before and it's not sold. So I'm going to have a walk up and see why. So it's just over other way here. It's on a place called Somerset Street, just on outskirts of Doncaster. And the background to it, I don't know. I know the area is allegedly really, really, really rough. And like I said, I've been told not to come around here. But I'm here. I'm having a walk through the park. Now, this park was closed a few weeks ago. All taped off at police because there were another M word. A young lass, I think it were. A few weeks before that, there were a young lad as well. I don't know if it was drug related or sexual assault related. I don't know ins and outs of it. All I know is that's what happened. But it's opened again. I'm going to spin you around and let you have a look round. I mean, first impressions are that it's a really, really nice place. Plenty of wildlife. Few undesirables. I mean, I say undesirables, lad and that are going to work, you know what I mean? There's a young last dog there, look, just took off. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice big open space. And first impressions are it's nice. That's that dog that lass has lost. It's running riot. Oh God, if I'm not going to get stabbed or mugged, I'm going to get bit off a dog. Why is it dogs always? I attract them. But anyway, I'm going to have a walk over to this house. I'm going to show you this here. No idea what it is. It's some kind of monument. Right in the middle of the park. And then I'm going to walk just to edge. I'm going to give you some bearings just in case you're coming to Doncaster or you know Doncaster. You'll know where you are. Well, if you're from Doncaster, you know exactly where I am. I don't know what this is here. But it looks lovely. It's got such a bad reputation. It's lovely through here. I don't know, but it's coming through as one of the South Yorkshires. It's crime hotspot, apparently. But this looks old. I don't know what it is. Some kind of old fountain, maybe. It's yeah, It's an old thing, whatever it is. So yeah, so there's no other monument up here. I'm just going to have a look at. I'll get up road and I'll show you, give you bearings, then I'm going to have a walk over and I'll show you this house. I mean, is it really that bad? Is it? I don't know. I mean, I live on the outskirts of Doncaster and our village is really nice. And I know there's some lovely parts of Doncaster. I know there's some deprived parts of Doncaster. It's years since I've been at town centre, but we'll have a look around that when we go for a drink later on. But is it that bad? Can't be that bad, surely. Still only 10:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? So I'm imagining in an afternoon it maybe get a little different, or on an evening, but we'll find that out in a bit, won't we, when we go to the pubs. But here we are. So as you can see, poppies must have been had everybody here for Remembrance Sunday, as you do. I'll get you to the road here, look. Now down that way where this traffic's coming from, down that way, so to straight down there, as far as you go, that's going to take you straight to the Doncaster racecourse. And on this road, straight up here, look, that's going to take you straight into town centre. We're going to head up into town. We're going to meet some subscribers a little bit later on, and I might have to put my big coat on, it's a bit cold. So we're going to have to meet some subscribers, and we're going to go for a couple of drinks around some boozers in Doncaster. And we'll see how rough it is. I mean, I've not been drinking round Doncaster for maybe 40 years. Must be 30, 40 years. And used to come out with one of my mates called Kev Franey. Not seen Kev in ages. Lorry driver, I think he used to be. Not seen him in years and years. We used to come around Donny a lot. And it weren't a bad neat art. I mean, then Donny were really good. So anyway, I'm going to head back over to this Somerset Street, and I'll pick you back up when we get there. I'll let you have a look at this house. In the meantime, like I say, it's on for £1. I'll show you the listing, and I'll show you, I've took some screenshots of the house itself and on the inside. You can have a look, and it's coming up for auction in a few days. I don't know if it'll sell. Like I said, the last 3 times it's failed to sell, apparently. So let's see if it goes. Here are your screenshots. So yeah, happy days. I'm having a walk over. We'll have a look at that house, and then we'll have a look into town, shall we? I'll see you in a bit. So we're here, look. Somerset Street. Spin you around, look. Here we are, just on the outskirts of Donny there, City Town Centre, and here we are, number 44. So I don't think we can see through. I mean, no, you're not going to see through, I don't think. I'll take you to the other side of the road. So just over there, look. So there have it, number 44, up for auction. And yeah, number 44, don't look too bad. Up for £1. Up for just £1. So I know it's an auction, that's your starting bid, but I'll just tell you, it's the 3rd time apparently this building or this house has been up for sale. Now, first time it went up at a start of 10,000, didn't get a bid. Second time starting at 5,000, didn't get a bid. And then the 3rd time it went up for 2,000 and didn't get a bid. So it's not going to go for a lot of money, as you do. So right, I'm going to head back into town centre. We're going to have a quick walk round, see what it's like, and then a bit later on we're going to go for a few pints Going to meet up with some subscribers. I'm going to go for a few beers around some at Boozers in Doncaster to see how rough they are. So like I say, they tell me not to come round here on my own. Incredibly dangerous, but it's just another street in it, you know what I mean. Folk aren't richest, you know what I mean, but there you go. It's not bad, it's not a bad street. Prime position, 5 minutes down the road that way, you've got like St Ledger and Racecourse and all that. That way, town centre. So yeah, I'll give you a parting shot and I'm gonna have a walk into town. There you go, number 44, up for £1. Bargain. Just trying to keep out of the sun, it's blinding me. Gotta walk down into town. Got market in front of us, done all this lot up. Now when I was a lad, used to have a stall out here years ago. Years and years ago. I'll spin you around, I'll show you. This was all outdoor market, this. And it's changed a bit. Changed quite a lot actually. So yeah, hope you can see. Turn you back to my big fat face. Right, I'm off to Bull's Head. We're off for a few pints. Off to meet a couple of subscribers and somebody you might recognise. Alright, I'm going to have a walk through town. I'll leave it running so you can have a look. And I'll pick you up when we get to Ale House. So it's all changed. Done it up alright. Still a few outdoor market stalls here, look. Not bad. Corn exchange next door. I'm going to walk through here and off to Bull's Head for a few pints, meet these subscribers, have a few pints of Guinness. Alright. Black Bull, that's the one. Alright. Here we are, it's bustling, Saturday morning. As you do, quite busy. And right. That's where we're going, first pint, so we're going to have a crawl through, have a few pints round Donny, see how it goes. Right, I'll catch you in a sec.
And so, the day of physical torture began, with 1 pint of the good old Irish hospitality turning into copious amounts of the black stuff, sometimes succeeding and sometimes failing to convincingly split the G, the overly portly, treble-chinned miracle, or should I say freak of nature, wobbled his pot-bellied lardy frame around the city centre of Doncaster, looking to find the next pub in order to ease the pain of being such a rhino-faced, gluttonous, self-indulgent porker. What started as a great day out on the pop soon turned sour with the city centre being laid siege to by the Rozzers. Chaos ensued, roads are closed, and whole areas taped off. Oh, think twice, it's just another day for you and me in paradise.
Right, it's early doors, having a walk through Black Bull. It's absolutely rammed in there, so come outside into the beer garden as you do. Right, they've got these subscriber meet. I've got one subscriber and I've got being accosted, look, yeah. Can't pick him up. Got a subscriber here. I've only had to head off my Guinness. And I've got a fella you might recognise from videos in Benidorm. Alright, I'll spin you around and I'll show you. Subscriber first, look. I don't want to introduce other than not got the on yet, he's waving. Here we go. This is Steve. Now Steve's one of my subscribers. And are you a Donny lad or where are you from now?
Barnsley, but live in Mexborough.
Alright, so he's from Barnsley, lives in Mexborough, and we're coming for a drink in Donny. Alright, he's on lager. Look, I've only had that much Guinness. Look, didn't split the G. Didn't split the G. Tell us a bit about yourself, Stephen.
Right, I'm retired.
You don't look old enough.
I know, I'll be retired 9 years. I'm a fisherman. I'm always fishing, but I've been to Benidorm quite a few times and holidays all over.
Right, let me just stop him there. because I've told him he's banned from talking about fishing, so he can f*** off now, can't he? Right, I'm going to introduce you to this fella. You remember this? That fella, yeah. It's young Johnny, my old drinking partner from Benidorm.
Not kidding.
Tell us a bit about yourself, Jonathan. How old are you now? 25?
53 next. I've been married 61 years.
To the same woman?
Sean, we've been good mates for a long time, Mark. But we haven't been out for a pint for a long time, so I think today he'll be carrying me home one way or another.
There you go. There you go. Let me spin you around then. So, can you get us all in? Where's Scotty gone? Here's here, look. Right. So, hold on. Let's that way. Scotty can't. Oh, there you go. He's over my other shoulder, look. Right. So, we've got a debate now then. So, if you remember in all them Benidorm videos, got a crowd here watching me. I feel right nervous now. It's been Doncaster out. We know what it's like around here. So, if you remember in Benidorm videos, we were saying this lad here in pink and gold was my best mate, but this one on the other shoulder, he's my best mate. So it's now we're gonna have we've had pork pie debate and bread and butter debate. We're now going to have the best mate debate. So it's up to you guys now to choose one of these after the video and leave in comments which one is my real best mate. See if you can work it out. All right, right. We're gonna have a few pints and I'll pick you up in a sec. All right, I'll see you.
He was a subscriber in your
I don't know. I'll bleep that bit, boys and girls. I'll bleep that bit. Anyway.
I've got to swear on it.
Right. That's it. Take mine, Johnny. Take mine. That's Black Bull down. Pub number 1 done. Right, so far it's just a typical town centre, isn't it? I mean, down there, look, I'll show you that cathedral thing down there, church. But everybody's saying it's right dangerous, don't go around town centre because it's run down. I've not seen a closed down shop yet. So everything's open, everything's bustling. And yeah, happy days. So we're going to have a steady walk through town and head to the next boozer, see how it goes, and we'll carry on. We'll carry on. Young Johnny here, having been in his 80s, he can only have 2 gallons nowadays. So, as we do. And we're just going to hang back. We'll just hang back a bit. Johnny, come here. Look. While he's not looking, right. I'll just tell you now, but you're my best mate. Right. Don't be saying up to Scotty, but you're my best mate.
Oh, but no, that phrase is
right. So, yeah, Johnny's my best mate. All right. Just said to him, mate, while he's not listening, you're my best mate, really. All right. So when boat comes, you're my best mate.
Thank you, thank you.
I want to get something here.
Absolutely perfect.
I've been drinking all my life, I didn't know what that meant when they said split the gene.
It meant something else in your day, didn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
I think I just found my first closed down shop. Look at this old building here, look at this. British Art Foundation. I said, what did that used to be? Any idea what that used to be, Johnny? Got trees growing up the roof a lot. But so far, lads and lasses, so far so good. Right, boys and girls, we're going to have the challenge, and they're not Guinness drinkers, these lads. I've tried to convert them, but what they said they're going to do is in this particular pub, they're going to have a Guinness, and they're going to try and split the gin. So we'll get some beer.
I've had a Guinness for 20 years.
He's not had a Guinness for 20 years, so we're going to have a Guinness. We're going to try and split the G. We're going to get it ordered, we're going to get them lined up, and we'll have a look. Right, lads and lasses, we're at Nelson. Let me spin you around, look at this. Right, so, Scotty, Johnny, 3 pints of Guinness. Have you noticed that this one is slightly bigger than them, so I'll just have that one towards me. Right, so these two gentlemen are going to try and split the G. So Johnny's just been asking me what splitting the G is, so I explained to him. Do you know what splitting G is?
Jerry, it's down to level of that, or is it on top?
It's got to split the word Guinness in half somewhere.
Right.
So he's splitting the G in half. Right. Alright, who's going first? Right, so Johnny's going first. Are we ready? How's he doing? How's he going? That feeble attempt for an old man. That's a failure and a feeble attempt. Right, go on then, Scotty. Are we ready? Let's have a look, let's have a look. Yes. Oh, gone too far. That's underlined. That's underlined it. That's split it. That's underlined it.
No, it's on it. It's on it.
It's not. That's underlined it. That don't count.
It's underlined it. That's on it.
No, it's not halfway.
It's not halfway. That's underlined
I didn't say about going halfway. That says you've been getting it in Guinness part.
Cheating, cheating. We're going to hit every boozer in Donny. In Donny. Here we go.
Taking us away from action.
Right. I said it. Here we go.
Win this one then.
Right, boys and girls, just taking a pause from the fast forward bit from the old boozing. We've got Dave, Wormsworth Dave. Wormsworth Dave. We've got Scotty, Fathead Scotty. And Midget, Johnny Midget as we used to call him. Right, Dave. So we've been having a debate, or we're starting a debate on this one. Okay, we've had lots of debates in the past. Okay, and the particular debate on this one is which one is my best mate. So if you've got to choose one of these two guys to be my best mate, who would it be? Would it be Scotty or Johnny?
I would assume Scotty because you're similar age and you might have known each other since we were
And so, the day of physical torture turned into an evening of total gluttony and abuse. The black stuff and amber nectar flowed, both inwards and outwards. The fat, greedy tub of lard continued to revel with his best mate Johnny and his other best mate Scotty. You decide which is the real best mate. Until eventually it was time to begin the desperate search for the life-saving Turkish nosebag. All was fine until PC Plod and the fresh-faced Rozzers closed down the city centre, declaring a major incident. Serious injury to the pocket also followed when the portly pisshead put his hand in his pocket for a giant mixed kebab and headed home to begin nursing his soon-to-be incredibly sore head. And Arsenal.
It's all gone mental. It's all gone mental in that day, Doncaster. Set out like a really, really good day, but it's just gone absolutely crazy. There's police tape everywhere. There's people missing. There's traffic everywhere. I've really got no clue what's going on. We're doing all right, boys and girls. Everything's come to a standstill. Rumour has it there's been yet another fatality, should I say. I'm not allowed to say the M word, am I? I'm going across road here. I found the lads. We're heading back.
Yeah, what's bloody happening? Happening here?
I ain't got a clue, mate.
What's happening here? We've got jumping traffic everywhere.
I've no idea,
We've been
mate.
out for this afternoon. What chuffing going on?
I've just been online, mate. Apparently there's been some over there in just in churchyard over there, so I ain't got a clue.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't got a clue, so come on, let's head back. Let's head back. Are you ready, Johnny? We're gonna head home, mate. We're not gonna have no more around Doncaster. I don't got a clue. Come on. No idea what the hell's going off. Everything, the whole city centre has been locked down. Total gridlock. Absolutely gridlocked. Whole city centre's been locked down. I ain't got a clue what's going off.
Move it.